Hello, intitulado Naneto. This no NTDT voice they talk. The one where they post on Facebook. They talk about the poverty, talk about the advantage, talk about the people who are not vulnerable people. We know you will get the blind people, the poor people, we they're not alone. I mean, all what you go through so now we self cause them. But nobody, we since the colonial days, we British man and left the country. People who are not fit for rule the country, who don't know how to rule the country. And we yourself the people and we talk them because I'm your daddy, because I'm your uncle, because I'm your auntie, because I'm your brother, because I'm your sister. All them sentiments them they not carry go beyond so today. With the country is still they go poor. It's the system of the country don't turn like we person country there, not like a royal family thing. Look, Buckingham Palace, the Queen in place. We all money come, you take what you take, you go. Unfortunately, it don't know they happen here. Now just example I give you. What in the happen as Salon, they happen now inside of the country. It was a corrupt country like Salon. Why? Because the one that we call a self-liberator, I did the whole problem started. And nobody know about address the problem that you today. The big full post waiting call waiting call for this and call. You don't know what you did do. You know the person will come the right time for liberate the country. If you make call with a sensible ideology in it. But you don't get a big full person. So you don't go, you still left with the dilemma, the problem. Would you still undergo down there today? You get money now, abroad now, you go and the moment you don't reach along, you don't become a poor person. You don't become a useless person. We value the way you get, you're not able to share them anymore with nobody. Instead, they force you with their own brutality kind of way with they live. You made the ordinary person is they treat you like animals. They treat you like just the dogs and way they're not treat you the crude dogs and the way they treat them. They treat you like any other animal where they take stone for work, they stone them, or they need to get food for eat. They need to clean them. And the same way they treat you. They're just like the street where they left dirty. All man just the dirty. It's because of the attitude where you get. Where they we carefree. We don't care about nothing. But you care about yourself. And even yourself will not able to take care of yourself. Because if you're able to take care of yourself, you care about yourself, you're not going to live in a dirty place. So, and the same thing which is taught from the liberators and the people we see them liberate yourself. And the same idea that it passed from one generation to another generation. Anybody who is in our country today, which you say, SLPP or APC, a remnant from the old colonial days, liberators them. And the same family, the same family friends them, the same uncle, brothers, sisters, and the same connection they go on so today. We don't know the other connection they actually, the chain or places they fully commodity. Because you don't get a background connection. So what you need to do today is we for left for support people who not the wrong people and for doesn't take power. We for left for support people and if you not say this person they do bad, for support them for continue for they do that bad. Because of the money, the small money we give for put in your pocket. We for left for support we brother and sister and daddy, mama, uncle. Because then not to the country. Then now people only live in the country. And if you don't take care of your country, you don't stand for your country, The country not just a piece of land. Now you they make that country look good. Now you they make the poverty down in that country. Now you they make everybody they feel like for go live in that country. Now you they make stranger the lucky country for go invest history. But if you don't create that pattern, you don't create the road, you don't open the road, you don't brush the road, you place go the bushy all the time just like we did the bushy so. The diamond, the other thing them, we're not able to take care of them. And if you're not able to take care of what you get, you don't open the door for the foreigner go come your country, it take care for you, it go make use of them. It go kind fool you, it take care because you don't know what you do. That's a property where you're able to secure, even though you don't know what you do with them. But if you're able to secure them, in value, you will secure in value. Every time when you get the sense for that, you go able to make use of them. You do it. But if you don't know what in the value, if you don't know the value of that property, and you left for recklessly and take on a yawn, the time when you go get the sense now, that particular thing, you know, they get it done. And you don't left you in a situation where you say, you don't know what you get for the door at the end of the day because even when you get the thing for work with follow, you go able better your life. You don't get the idea there. So how you go able create an idea out of nothing? That's not the other thing. So what you need for do now is before you dance for somebody or you beat for somebody or you run for go vote for somebody, check that person if he's fit for rule you for the benefit of your life and your taking life and you the next generation. It doesn't matter if you know your mama or your daddy or your sister. To hell with them. What you for care about, if you focus on your country. You force anybody where you sit down there, let him make them clearly to and say, if you mess with the country in resources, you go mess with them with no regard or whatever it is. If he treats you cruel, you go treat him more than cruel now. Before him. That's what you need for me clear to him. But if you just let her, you do anything what you feel for do because you go put penny in your pocket, that penny will last for a day or two. You don't done. But it go chase you for the rest of your life. Even the rest of you taking your life. That not the idea and the fact. So stop for support your mama because of counselor or because of minister or because of president. But support your country. Your country, you know your neighbor. You everybody in the country know the future down there. Believe me, the whole future is not like a chain walk. The dog, the cat, the puss, the otter, everything in our country they get a role for play. For make that country become the country where you for be. You for enjoy. You taking for enjoy. Because the puss themselves not a resource. The dogs are not a resource. The otter they not a resource. The fly themselves not a resource. And they tell you this today. Not a diamond no more. Not a gold no more. Not a bauxite no more. It's all not part of the package. The resource, a country resource now a full package. Dogs them with the so. They bring huge amount of money in the country. If you hold them fine, you treat them fine, you prepare them fine for let them make the money. You see the money. But all land the leaders they don't know that. So who go tell you say come vote for me? Where you know able to scrutinize, let know the person in your own idea and what's in the difference in there for making my life. Talk less of you picking. How you on earth you go just grab like somebody wearing a headless chicken, headless animal. You just go vote for somebody because you can't say, I will better your life. You never ask them how you prepare for that, in which way, how you want to go about it. Tell me the angles and ways the way you get for go about it for you improve my life. Go into details. Make it elaborate that whole process to you. You see, yes, it makes sense. What you know makes sense. Tell us, say no. I don't see any idea upon this. Maybe you need to try someone else. So why the country still there so? Because we not build a national system of the country. There is no national system in Solo. We need a national system. For anybody who will tell you say you can't build a structure where it is say a skyscraper structure where it is say you know able to prepare the core, the cement core, where the whole is whole structure. So that's in a lie, it's a lie. No vote for that person. And if anybody vote for him, you will be the first person for them. You put your eye to that person and make sure you not mess up in your life. There is no need for you afraid. Let you be coward to that. You need for sure that person say, hey, I don't vote for you, but those that vote for you now is victim people and because they don't know that now you know how you manipulate them to they vote for you. So this, not this. You mess up with this country, I'll mess up with your life. You mess up with my life and picking definitely going to mess up with your life. That's the need for me to understand. The moment you begin collect money now, any politician in hand, you don't sell your right for penny, for nothing. Means you didn't do anything with it if you for do. So the thing is avoid for take money now, any politician in hand. And look whatever thing more now you. Because that now is strength, that now is power. We not take penny now your hand. And your power now is strength and it afraid you. But the moment you collect penny now your hand, you know the afraid you no more with it whatever it will for do. Because you know so you don't buy you don't. So we need to stop that side and concentrate on the real thing. That will build the country. We need a national system with the whole agriculture with complete transparency. The whole Department of Health with complete transparency. The whole import and export with complete transparency. The whole mining sector with complete transparency. The whole Justice Department with the complete transparency. The military force, the police force, all the security force, everything in our country, social welfare, everything, drink water, sanitation, whatever it is, we need a national system that's well equipped for handling those things. If not that, now only what you know to see is somebody that can build low class school, big water, or whatever did you do, small tower, clock tower, or whatever did you do, and go and chief a lot of money throughout the 10 years that they must spend, and left the country back again to deep poverty. That clock tower wouldn't be built for you. They're not able for maintenance. They're not able for maintenance, not for a single year. The whole clock tower don't turn to dust. You don't know they don't wreck. If no clock they fix it, they don't go to repair and the clock not go work again. Till the time when you realize that yes, you don't make mistake, it's too late for it to continue for you. So dear my brother and sister, they will not stop for the just to do things like say the head not the work. That time don't pass. This is not the 21st century. This look how the world is developed. Let me give you one example. If you left now, you go or left now, go salon for 1 month. If I come, the area one of the left, the left empty land, how can I meet a skyscraper they rent in a place? Why? Because every single space now in this country, the whole year, the better plan for the space than the space not the waste now. Because every single place now money. Every single thing in this country now money. Why now your country not money? Why? Look the tourism sector. How it waste. It waste. The agriculture, it waste. Agriculture, they see one person go big, go old farming now. You go old farming now. You go make some menu. Now, basically, don't go offend the animals in the bush. The hungry animals. Because they go eat all the food on it. Why the government not go sacrifice a land and invest in and clean them up? Find the people, encourage the people, bring them come, train them, and then open a agriculture sector we go feed the country, make sure say nobody no go able pull rice in the country, go sell on any side until they make sure say this rice if they enough all the time in the country, before they then go able to build another bridge, connection for export. Where it decided to make a lot of money out of it. Make all size food security go be nice and the food go come down in the country. Everything will be okay. And that's not one of the sources and the way the country go begin fight it, the problem of poverty. Food security. If we do enough, as long as not local food. If we discourage people and let them able bring food from Guinea or any other, if we cancel again as alone. The price for the down as alone because the food is enough. You go able to make back again for export. That's the country go able to make money. The people in foreign lands export, because that the local people will make huge money, will benefit them, not for sell food no more in the country, but the export, we go for the make, and they the money there. And they the poverty, they the people will begin to see the poverty they reduce. But if the government are able to create new sectors in there, ordinary person are able. So now political will the government for them. And for them. And not for just sit down so, they blame people, they talk this, they talk that, big talk there. Then left the job they were for do. And then your job they want. And then your job around. And for clean up the country. And for make sure say the country, even the dust or even the dirty where they pull, if you bring another income. Yes. We just take dirty, go through them. If you bring another income. If you make sure say that dirty we want to clean another city. If you bring income in our country. Look. Yes. People don't live on them, they forget job on them. For every single thing in our country will be a recycled product. Trust me. The water, the dirty water we use will be a recycled product. Everything but our country will be a business, not for sale. Dog now, pussy, cattle, everything will be now business. Yes. It will create employment. So if you get an idea, then any leader get an idea, then how the country go do, poverty go increase in the country, how people go do unemployment, go do underemployment. So everybody go there, you go work, say hopefully money there or someone work, I go get work. Education, if you make sure say you strengthen those sectors there. Improve this education sector. Store more money, so say at the end of the day, you benefit. The country benefit. What you really did wrong? What is Sierra Leone today, man? What in the wrong? What in the gone? We all man behave like headless chicken. What in the wrong with the country, man? It's not a space or program stuff where you say you get for flag or space for a leader figure out how if you're utilizing resources in the country. It's not a hard thing. Me now you would know what you have to do. It's simple as that. Just like when you build a house, how you want your house for below. There's nothing special on that. All the departments is in there. They don't know how everything operates. The only thing is build a system where they connect all, see them transparency, make sure they monitor, they get a strong team where they put them in there for monitoring. At the end of the day, see say how you able to utilize that money where they come out of it for bring more money in the country. It's a simple thing. So why do they make it difficult? They want all the dance for them, the club, they go up. Now they see the country, they go down. Now taking an able to get better education. We're not able to get better education. Better food no dey, hope no dey, because that small change wey dey sell not on that pepper and this, not in there for make it better. Now only when the government step in, you invest, you put you there, and you make money, you work for money for import or export out of the country. Then you go know say yes, the future is bright. But that pepper soap wey the Lebanese go carry out import. When you can sell and give you sit down in front of and do what you sell. The same price where you sell, you give wholesales. Now you sell retail back inside shop and even less. It's cheaper where you go buy inside Lebanese shop than you buy in the street. So you don't see the problem now. They manipulate you. They steal from you. A thief the thief na yon. The government will thief you, and the labor needs them back to thief you. Yes, because they don't care about it. They don't say the law not there for that. The structure not there for that. That's not the problem. So why you don't vote for a leader or government when I will tackle the problem here? I listened to one of Manda Bienvin interview with Al Jazeera. You just see the man with the interview with president. You got a structure document on how to run a country. And they use that document for asking Mandabio the questions them how he intends for ruling country for the benefit of the people. You see how Mandabio they struggle for get things together, where you not even near to the question what the man asked. You know, even near what anyone wants for your reform. So you see, I even suggest from him the post, I suggest why you not collect that document from that man, because what he did for running country smoothly is right there in that document. So get the document from the man, no shame, ask the man, say, let me get a copy so we can work on them. So I just don't get it, my brother, my sister. I just don't get it. I just don't get it. Why it would be so hard for let a leader understand what they for do for improving country. I just don't get it. Honestly, I don't get it, man. It's not a hard thing. It's not a hard thing, man. It's just not a hard thing. You got all things in your country. Make use of them. Go by step or make use of them. Bring the people inside. Make use of the human resources in your country. Invest in them. So you will see the return back again at the end of the day. You be a good leader. Not about stealing or manipulating things or being a bully. You can see some of the actions the way Mother Bear involved to take. It's a complete bully the way they talk to people. It's a bully. She's a bully. Just like a man. The fact that they have military security, police security, defense guns, it's a complete bully. It's not a democracy. It's a complete bully. That's not what we call a democracy country. It's a complete bully. So a person like that, you never vote for him. Because at the end of the day, now the God will take for point on for you. A woman like that, for their pain, because at the end of the day, go Chinese security guards, they say, hey, we'll not take care of her. Now gun, but then go give you. So what you get for talk? Who's advocate what you get for advocate towards democracy right? You don't get them. You don't just get them. They left you with no right. But they will tell you what to do. And you for do them. So I just don't know how to explain when a democracy owner the dance and jump for 1 penny, while the greedy person the scope for like thousand of dollars, millions of dollars. At the end of the day, left the poor people and poor. So still no wake up yet today. My brother and sister, not try for wake up. It's time to wake up, man.